Ridiculously expensive things owned by Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé is a cheat code with super expensive rollies, crazy cribs, and insane wheels. The dude is playing real-life GTA, but all this is nothing compared to his $1 million purchase that made him the GOAT. And first up is a $500 million deal. That set a world record. See, back in 2022, Mbappé was the hottest topic in football. He was balling out every week at PSG, and people couldn't get enough of him. He had just 1 year left on his contract, and all the big clubs in Europe were keeping tabs on him until one big dog made a move and hell broke loose. If Real Madrid comes after you, you know you're damn good. Real Madrid's president, Florentino Perez, had his eye on Mbappé since he was a kid. And in Mbappé himself, the dude loved Madrid. It looked like a win. The Mbappé situation was blowing up everywhere across social media, and pretty soon that was all people were talking about. The dude legit had two super clubs on mental lockdown. Real Madrid dropped even more bids for Mbappé's signature, but PSG said no, because they had a heavy plan to keep their talented superstar. And when they dropped the mega-ass deal to Mbappé, there was no way he could turn down that offer a 3-year deal. That's cool, but the details in Mbappe's new contract are insane. It had Mbappé bagging home at least $50 million a year and assigning a fee of $100 million. And the craziest part is, that's just the basic stuff. See, Mbappé also has bonuses in his contract that bring in even more dough, like goals and trophies. And if he keeps up his scoring rate for PSG, the dude's gonna bring home a solid $500 million when it's up to 2025. Hell, even Cuba ain't got that type of money. But there's one other secret deal in Mbappe's contract that got people buzzing, and when the entire world found out, it was pretty incredible. In the new deal, Mbappé signed with PSG, and he's got a special perk that allows him to become the sporting director of the club. The dude can pick the players when he wants them to sign, and even fire the coach too. Just give him the keys already with all that money. Mbappé had to spend on something big, something chill. So he hit up his dealer and started the ice addiction. Well, look at the specs on that thing. It's covered in 18 carats of white gold, 170 rubies, and different colored sapphire gems. Mbappé dripping hard on that baby stepping out. It cost Mbappé $69.5 thousand. But this thing, and even his most expensive rollie, see Mbappé all about the drip. So when the guys at Hublot decided to team up with Mbappé to create a custom series, boom, a big bang, man. There are so many diamonds and sapphires all over that thing. It had Mbappé slashing out $150K to cop this custom watch. But that's nothing when you're making almost $600K a week, and Mbappé is balling out and spending his money on crazy stuff. But before we get to that, we gotta talk about how in Mbappe's family custom over $100K, and Mbappé absolutely loves his family. His brother Ethan and his dad Wilfred, they're always with him. Awards shows, trophy presentations, contract signings, and now even training. Everywhere. See, and Mbappé knows as a pro he ain't always gonna be around that much, probably on the road for an away game, and his family just doesn't want to miss out on the action. So Mbappé decided to cop an exclusive car just so he won't be miles apart from his family. This is the ultimate family car. It's got 7 leather seats, a fuel tank of 80 liters, and can drive anywhere. The starting price of the car is $80K. But because it's Mbappé, you know he is going to have a couple of special customizations. The car's great, but that ain't his favorite vehicle. Nah, see, he's got this one ride that he can't do without. So when they dropped a brand new model in 2022, the name on the list splashing out at $180K was Mbappé, with 3.6 VR engine power and 280 horsepower. Man, Mbappé loves this car. If you ever catch him out at the mall shopping for groceries or just hanging out a bit, it's in this 2022 model, and he's got a good reason to. Check it out! The Volkswagen Togue is inspired by the Togue people of North Africa, and in case you missed it, Mbappé ain't fully French. He's got Algerian roots in North Africa too, and it makes him feel closer to his African origin. Now that's neat. But Mbappé got one secret car that no one knows about, one that he only brings out on special occasions, and it's the most expensive car in his garage. Of course he's got a Ferrari, and I still haven't even paid the parking ticket on my scooter. Mbappe's Ferrari is sick powered with a V8 engine. it can reach an incredible speed of 100 miles per hour in 3 seconds flat, and a top speed of 340 kilometers per hour. Mbappe's garage is impressive, but that ain't the only thing he's been spending his money on. Basically, after that mega deal, he swiped the credit card on his next $3.5 million purchase. After signing for PSG from Monaco back in 2017, Mbappe needed a new place to live in the city. See, he was staying up at a hotel in Paris, but after a few weeks in, he figured that it wasn't his style, so he laced up his boots and did a lot of house hunting, but he couldn't come up with anything. He was getting frustrated until one day. He found the crib he'd been searching for all summer, and once he got in, dude was never stepping out. This place is exquisite. This crib has 2 suites, a bar, a jacuzzi, and plenty of space for his family with 2 floors. But that isn't what got Mbappe sold on the place. This penthouse has this one special attraction, one that Mbappe couldn't resist. Yeah, from his penthouse balcony, he has an amazing view of the Eiffel Tower. The money's worth it. Mbappe's level was going up every second, and he started raking in tons of endorsement deals and serious loads of cash. So he decided he'd grab a new addition to get another crib. Except this ain't no crib, because our boy went out and grabbed a whole freaking mansion located in the Nell Elson area. Damn! The name itself sounds fancy. It's the stuff of dreams. It's got 12 bedrooms decorated with classic French art. Man, of course, has an incredible view of the Eiffel Tower. It also has a built-in cinema gym, super expensive garage, and a pitch for Mbappe to train on house. Mbappe copped a football city. This house is so insane that when people thought Mbappe was going to leave PSG in 2022, Lionel Messi himself asked Mbappe if he could buy his house. If Messi wants your house, then it's gotta be dope. Mbappe loves making a statement, not just on the pitch, but off it too. So he spent millions on the most expensive thing on this list that made him become the GOAT. As a superstar athlete, Mbappe has to constantly travel around the world. And when you're earning almost $1 million a week, you can't be flying commercials. You've got to go global. A couple of months after bagging the huge mega deal with PSG, Mbappe decided it was his time to finally take over and roll with the GOATs. But this purchase, it's got a backstory. In 2017, after Mbappe just signed for PSG, he reportedly demanded that they'd give him a private jet. But come on, a private jet for an 18-year-old kid, there was no way they'd say yes. That hurt Mbappe, so he kept it in and became even more determined to prove himself to these guys. So last summer, after he'd become a global hit, it was time to renew his contract. And after Mbappe signed the deal, he was ready to finally fulfill his dream and reach the stars. Damn, and Mbappe completed the set. Now see, there's a very exclusive list of footballers who own private jets, and it's got Messi and Ronaldo's names on it. And Mbappe's jet comes with 9 passenger seats so his family can fly with him whenever they want, with large windows to see what's down up front. He's even got Wi-Fi and wine cellars. The Challenger of 3 50 private jet cost Mbappe $28 million, but he's on over $100 million a year. The dude can afford almost 4 times that. Mbappe, the new GOAT. Thing is, guys, there's another huge deal, and Mbappe has been keeping under lock and key for 3 years. And this one's been falling out in millions a week. Back in 2020, Mbappe was on fire. Dude was dropping bangers and new celebrations all week. So FIFA had to get involved, and that's when they dropped the news to the entire world. Mbappe was going to hit the cover. Damn, FIFA 21 was huge, and it was sold out everywhere. Mbappe wasn't just a cheat code in the game, but in real life too. So they dialed him up to extend his deal for a couple more years, and this time Mbappe was cashing out in the millions. 3 years in a row, only Messi been on more FIFA covers than that. And if Mbappe keeps his form up, dude could be on for years. He's living the life, man. The game has over 9 million users worldwide, and if Mbappe is getting a cut for being on the cover every year, dude probably has enough to buy the company. Maybe that's why Messi doesn't like him so much. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.